one touch, I can with just one touch, I can feel my body giving.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. I am Jeriel Wotulo with NIM 2510110300036 from Mathematics Class B. Here I will discuss about mathematical logic in computer. Mathematical logic is not merely a theoretical branch. It is the foundation or the mother tongue of all computing systems. Without logic, we would have no processors, no programming languages, and no artificial intelligence. 1. The foundation. Propositional logic and Boolean algebra at the most fundamental level. Computers operate using electronic switches that recognize only two states: true, 1, or false, 0. This is based on Boolean algebra, developed by George Boole. Basic operations such as AND, OR, and NOT are used to construct logic gates. Logic gates, the combination of millions of these gates in integrated circuits, allows computers to perform complex arithmetic calculations. Truth tables, these are used to map all possible inputs into a definitive output, ensuring that computer systems are deterministic. 2. Predicate logic, first-order logic. While propositional logic deals with whole statements, predicate logic goes further by using quantifiers such as for all, $exists. In computer science, this is vital for databases. Query languages like SQL operate on the principles of predicate logic to filter and retrieve data. Artificial intelligence, expert systems use this logic to derive new conclusions from a set of existing facts. 3. Logic in data structures and algorithms. Mathematical logic is used to prove the correctness of an algorithm. Through mathematical induction, developers can ensure that an algorithm will work correctly for the and circumflex $input if it works for the first. Additionally, set theory is widely used in managing data structures like arrays, linked lists, and mappings. Formal verification and cybersecurity in mission-critical systems, such as aviation or medical software, a logical error can be fatal. Formal verification uses mathematical logic to prove that program code is bug-free and meets its specifications mathematically, without needing to run the program repeatedly. Digital architecture, Boolean algebra and logic gate-test computing world begins with a simple paradox. A highly intelligent machine only understands two things: current, 1, or no current, 0. This concept was formalized by George Boole through Boolean algebra. Every instruction you run, from typing a letter to playing a high-end game, is converted into basic logic operations, and $land output is true only if both the inputs are true. Or $lower output is true if one or both the inputs are true. Not $nig reverses the value inversion. These gates combined form the ALU arithmetic logic unit, the muscle of the processor that performs all mathematical calculations. Predicate logic, the language of data, while Boolean algebra is the physical foundation. Predicate logic, first-order logic, is the foundation for how we manage information. It introduces variables and quantifiers. Universal $for states that something applies to all elements. Existential $exists states that there is at least one element that meets the criteria. In the world of databases, SQL, when you write select asterisk from users or age greater than 18, you are applying predicate logic to filter a dataset. Without this logical precision, information retrieval would be chaotic and inaccurate. Logic in programming and algorithms. Every control structure in programming languages, like if else, while, and for, is a direct implementation of mathematical logic. Algorithm correctness. How do we know a program will finish and not hang forever? Computer scientists use for logic to mathematically prove that a piece of code will produce the correct output based on the given input. Mathematical induction, a technique to prove that if an algorithmic step is true for and it is also true for and plus $1. This is vital for recursive data structures. Artificial intelligence, AI, and fuzzy logic. In the modern era, mathematical logic has evolved into fuzzy logic. Unlike classical logic, which only knows black/white, 0 or 1, Fuzzy logic allows computers to process values in between, for example, 0.7 or slightly hot. This is used in automatic washing machine control systems, car ABS brakes, and decision-making logic in AI. Mathematical logic is a bridge between abstract human thought and rigid machine execution. From silicon circuits to machine learning algorithms, logic remains the ultimate law governing technology. It ensures that every line of code we write and every instruction a processor executes follows a predictable, consistent, and provable path.